Hey guys, Drifter here. Today I want to talk to you about a feeling that I've been missing in gaming. I've kind of gone so long without it that I didn't even notice that it wasn't there, and when I finally got it back again, my brain just kind of clicked and I knew why I was slowly losing my passion for gaming and for Call of Duty. So I want to talk about that special feeling, and then I also want to talk about a feeling that I'm still missing and will lead into Call of Duty Warzone. So even though we're talking about emotional feelings today, we are still talking about video games, and the gameplay you're going to get to see right now is me playing Modern Warfare normally for once. Usually when I play this game, I've got some weird challenge, some use Kimbo pistols with weird optical attachments that I don't know what I'm doing challenge, or do in depth, or test this thing out, or try to max min this thing, and very rarely do I ever get to sit down and actually just play regular old Call of Duty. So this gameplay will probably look a little bit different. I think it's mostly Grau focused, a little bit FAMAS, and a little bit of the MP7 as well. And one other thing to note is that it's on PC. So I've been on the console train for a very long time with Astro Gaming because they wanted me to promote their headsets and products, which were primarily console based, so the headsets will work on PC. And I was supposed to be doing PlayStation 4. So I decided to forego my PC desires and play on PlayStation, and that's fine because I guess you could say I'm a bi-gamer. I'll play PC, I'll play PS4, I'll even play Xbox. I guess that'll make me a poly gamer. I'll do a little bit of everything. Switch, mobile games. There's not much that I won't attempt to play, but I went so long that I forgot how much I enjoyed PC gaming. And before, I know most of you are console fans, before you have a heart attack, this isn't going to be a PC master race, consoles suck, get on PC or get good kind of video. It's actually not even that much about PC, but one thing I missed is the speed of it, because I guess I'm getting older now and I'm getting like grandpa fingers and bad thumbs. So working a controller, even a really good one like the Astro controller, I didn't feel fast enough. I felt like I couldn't snap people. My brain knew what it wanted to do, but my stupid fat fingers just would not make the shots. I couldn't aim. I kind of got used to it, and I started doing little goofy strategies like trying to outposition people or trying to use the auto aim to my advantage with hip fire and things like that, and corner peeking and whatever. But I decided, okay, well, it's been a long time. I'll try PC for once. I'll just kind of see how that feels. And for whatever reason, I don't know how this works, but as I get older, I get worse at controllers, but better at mouse and keyboard. I know as a gamer, you're just supposed to get continually terrible until you hit 25, and then you're elderly and washed, and you have to retire from pro gaming because that's how this scene works. But, I'm well into my 30s, but for whatever reason, using a mouse like this one right here just makes sense to me. And when I sat down and I started playing more COD on PC, I could almost feel like I was moving faster. And some of that's the field of view. You change the field of view and you get a different sort of perspective, and the outer edges kind of, it feels like you're moving faster. But I felt like I could snap aim faster, I could track better, I could do almost everything better with the mouse. My keyboard I have a good keyboard, but I just don't. I actually think that's I think that the controller is superior to the keyboard in some games, because you have a lot more nuance with the stick instead of just left, right, up, down, or maybe diagonals. If you hit both, you can maybe go you can just slow, medium, fast. Keyboard is just kind of all or nothing. Keyboard has nice things. You can bind a lot of extra buttons for like hotkeys and stuff, which will matter in a really complicated game like PUBG. But for COD, having those little nuanced movements on the controller was nice, but the mouse just felt incredible. It felt like I was actually playing Call of Duty again. It felt like I actually knew what I was doing. It felt like I could actually aim, like I could really snap onto somebody's head and delete them and play well. And I think my gameplay here is a lot better than average, because usually it's not very good. And it was a very satisfying feeling. And then it just kind of clicked in my head like, oh, this is what I was missing. I was missing the speed. I was missing the aggression. I was missing kind of the crazy part of Call of Duty. I was missing that really hard push, because Modern Warfare, and especially on console where you can't do crazy like headshots and snap aims, is a very conservative game. You can't push that hard or that far or that fast, or you'll get punished for it. But on PC, I can do it a little bit better. And that's a feeling that I sorely missed. It was like lighting a fire in my soul. It was like waking me up to something that it was like, this is where I belong. And on top of that, I played with a big group of friends. Now, normally when I play, I'm either doing solo or with 1 or 2 subs. It's been dealt a change a lot recently, so no insult to you. Love playing with you, love playing with all my subs. But it's been a long time since I queued up in a big party with like all of my old friends where we could just kind of talk trash and be ridiculous and make callouts and be hyper aggressive and just be sweaty boy gamers doing what we do best instead of, you know, working on some like specific weird little challenge or whatever. And that was a good feeling. It kind of woke me up inside, but it also made me remember something that I was missing. And I remembered it because the group of friends I was playing with is the people that I used to play Battle Royale with all the time. For those of you that remember a year ago, I used to just grind out Call of Duty Blackout like crazy. It was my favorite mode. I still think Call of Duty Blackout is a fantastic mode, a fantastic battle royale, and it was the same group of people that I would play PUBG and to a lesser degree Fortnite with. And in my gaming diet, there's been very little battle royale lately. I haven't, you know, I had to quit Fortnite because it was so tilty and difficult and frustrating and sweaty that it was turning me into a bad person. I was picking fights with my wife and flipping over my desk and punching the monitors and being mean to people on stream just because I couldn't keep up with all the ridiculous building, and it made me feel bad. It made me feel unaccomplished. And, you know, PUBG got kind of glitchy, Blackout turned pay to win, and I haven't really found a battle royale that works for me. I do love Apex. Now, don't get me wrong, Apex is one of my most favoriteest games of all time, but I do not know why. It just does not take off on this channel. It just does not go. So because of the job aspect of it, you have to play something that your audience also enjoys. So Apex, as much as I love it, has been collecting a little bit of dust lately, and I've really been wanting to play a good battle royale, a new one, something a little bit fresh, a little bit hot, because even when I'm playing like I am here aggressively, I'm running around in domination and, you know, getting streaks and playing pretty well, it's still not satisfying because basically all I'm doing is pounding people that are going to respawn, and then I'm going to rotate and try and guess where they're going to respawn next so I can pound them again. And it does get repetitive, like, oh, you capped B flag, congratulations, you're a real hero, that's just amazing. Not really, kind of deflated feeling. That's why I thought Black Ops 4 was great, because with Blackout you get more sense of satisfaction. In a battle royale, you're surviving. There's there's 99 other enemies, and you have to be the last one standing, the best person out of 100. It gets smaller, tighter, more aggressive. The closer you get to the end, the more loot they get, the more you're sweating. You're like, oh my god, I'm on a 15 kill game, but I've only got 2 rounds of ammunition and there's 6 people alive, and I don't know if there's a guy in that bush, and I don't know what's going on, and I hope to God you don't hear my dog barking. He's barking at a possum over the fence, and it's going to drive me crazy. But that I don't have in Modern Warfare. Now, in Modern Warfare, I do have, I was almost going to call it Big Team Battle from Halo, Ground War. Ground War gives me a little sense of that, but it's kind of like a bigger, crazier Dom, and it's not quite the same thing as having one life where every decision matters, every tactical position, every loot decision, every equipment, every teammate, every little shot, where every fight could be your last fight before you get kicked out and go back to the lobby. That kind of excitement I haven't felt in a long time, and playing with these friends that I used to do that with and get that all the time, I realized how much I miss that, how much I like getting down to the end and getting sweaty and trying to do all these little crazy things to make sure that I have a slightly better chance of victory over the other people, and having to make that gamble. It's like, well, do I ride the edge of the circle or do I fight for the center or whatever? And that's where I think that Call of Duty Warzone, if that's a thing, I guess it's leaked forever all over the internet. I've got videos about it, but Activision has basically been mum about it. They haven't said anything, which we're kind of all assuming is Battle Royale at this point. I don't know anybody that really isn't, or that's not what they're hoping for. That's where there's an opportunity for Modern Warfare to really sweep in and get my attention again. If this game had a battle royale, it would be something that I feel like I would actually want to play for. Right now, even, you know, I'm going back on PC and I'm doing a little bit more with friends, I still don't feel that sense of satisfaction when I win a match. I don't feel rewarded. But with battle royale, I could feel satisfied for being first. I could feel cool for getting a high kill game, because those are always super fun in Blackout or even Fortnite. I had a 20 kill game in Fortnite, like my first game, and then never again, never as good, but it was so fun. and I'm missing that. I'm just generally missing battle royales right now. I haven't played one that really kind of stroked my fancy in a very long time, and I'm really hoping that whatever Infinity Ward is planning for this classified mode or for this Warzone thing that's leaking all over the internet is Battle Royale, because I want to play BR. I want to queue up with my friends. I want to try to survive. I want to hear my friends scream and argue and blame each other for who failed what and who couldn't kill that, and call outs like, he's by the tree. What tree? There's 40 MF trees out here. Oh, you know the one over there. There, dude, you're on a microphone. You can't point. You know. So fun, so stupid. I miss doing stupid things in Battle Royale with Choco, and basically we just irritate Cross by driving cars around while he wanted to be sweaty. It was a tell your own story kind of thing. So I guess the feeling that I've got that's now satisfied is speed. The PC version of Call of Duty gives me that old like speed aggression back, which I enjoy, but I'm still missing a reason to play. I'm still missing a motivator, a satisfying victory, a worthy opponent, if I were an anime villain is what I would say. So I'm really, honest to God, hoping that whatever Warzone is some amalgamation of a battle royale so that I can survive and be the last person standing. I think that'll be super fun. I think you guys will like it too, and I think gaming in general is missing a new big battle royale. A lot of people are like, oh, BR's dead. BR's totally gone. It'll never come back. It's a dead genre. It's terrible. I told you it was a phase. That's not true at all. BR still has a lot of dedicated players. It's still a big genre, and I'm waiting for a big one. And whatever big one comes next is probably going to be the one I hop on. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed the commentary. It's a little bit different for the channel, but I just had to talk about what I was feeling today. And if you enjoyed, don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe. Drifter out.